This year's surge of unaccompanied kids isn't an aberration. We saw similar spikes in 2014, 2016, 2019, during both Democratic and Republican administrations. And in every single case, our nation failed to adequately respond. And so this is where I think that now is the time to think about what are the solutions that we can put in place. My name is Krish O'Mara Vignarajah, and I'm the president and CEO of Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Service. We are seeing a record spike. We expect more than 100,000 unaccompanied kids to seek refuge in the United States this year. There has been an increase in violence, persecution, poverty, food shortages, climate-fueled natural disasters, leading to a substantial number of children seeking refuge here in the United States. No one could have stopped these kids from fleeing. When your house is on fire, you don't ask for permission to leave. We think that there's really three key things that could lead to a more compassionate and common sense approach. First, we need to streamline the processes for reunifying these unaccompanied kids with their parent or guardian. About 85 to 90% of these kids have a family member here in the United States. So we need to make sure that we can reunite them with that parent or guardian as quickly as possible. Streamlining their reunification with their family is critically important, both in terms of reuniting that child with their parent or guardian, but also because it actually increases the capacity we have available to accept other children. Second, we want to make sure that we invest in community-based solutions. The problem that we see is that we continue to build up the system and then break it down. And so it's this roller coaster ride in terms of how much capacity or infrastructure we have to take care of these unaccompanied kids. It's really about investing in safe, small, family-centric environments for these children. We know that we need to place as many children as we can into the least restrictive, most family-like setting as we possibly can. And then the third piece of what we are looking for is the longer-term solutions, recognizing that we have to address the root causes of migration, as well as expand the legal pathways to the United States. Part of it is the diplomacy, but part of it is real concrete actions, investing in these regions, presenting real solutions so that people don't have to flee their country, because honestly, leaving your home, the only place that you've known, is always a last resort. They flee here because of desperation. This is personal to me for a couple reasons. When I was 9 months old, my parents fled a country on the brink of civil war in Sri Lanka because we were part of the ethnic and religious minority. And my parents came to this country with no jobs, just a couple $100s in their pockets and two very young kids in their arms. And I know what my life would have been if we had remained in a country that was torn apart. But it's also borne by the fact that I am the only woman who runs one of the national resettlement agencies. I have a 3-year-old, and I know that I bring into my work my perspective as a woman, as an immigrant, as a mom. And I know that what we should do for these children is what we would do for any of our children. This is our chance, our opportunity to seize this unique moment to realize that this problem isn't going away. So if we can use this as an opportunity to be solutions oriented, maybe in a couple years, we won't face the same problem.